send out my tweet. There's your tweet.
Oh shit, there you go. Did my tag not work? It didn't work.
I could absolutely make my life easier by grabbing my other laptop and pulling up like more of the stream stuff on there instead of having it on my phone propped up on my water bottle. But like I said, scuffed stream.
The name is so stupid.
I forgot you can't put a torch on leaves. Makes sense. I understand.
Oh, your title for or your post is a lot more professional than mine.
I say things sometimes. I also, that's one thing I miss about Streamlabs OBS is that it would like ask
Oh,
to automatically tweet out for you because I have to type that tweet.
it's again. Forgot. Hold on. Now I'm excited. There, I think dude.
Oh, also welcome chat. I guess I can show you the game now. It's been almost 2 minutes. The game can be shown. Why is it doing that? Oh, interesting. Where did it go? I didn't mean what? No. That is what I wanted. This is what I was trying to do. I
I
mean,
have
I guess I just wanted to prove that I wasn't lying when I
no
said I can't
clue
have a
where to
not scuffed
start from
stream.
here. The scuff stream is always the best stream.
Yeah, we'll go with that. This is a good stream. It definitely didn't start with my game vanishing. It's fine. We fixed it. Everything's fine. Well, welcome to our world, chat. I have no idea what I was working on when we ended.
You just finished the pyramid for the barn, or not the barn, the crops. I
Yeah,
was working on my underwater base.
we got our greenhouse. We got our
Yeah, call it a
farmland.
greenhouse.
It's a greenhouse.
I'm
Um,
pretty sure there's like green glass.
I just don't know how I feel about the green glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely didn't almost say grass.
Wait, did I say grass?
No, I almost did.
Oh, oh, you're
Like,
destroying it. Oh,
I don't know how I feel about the green.
I have no idea.
I mean, I guess technically the green would go better with the
If
jungle.
you had like all the crops that had green on it,
That's true, the wheat does kind of ruin that.
it does kind of ruin it. No one likes the wheat. It just makes bread.
But I only eat bread.
That is true.
I exclusively farm wheat and eat bread.
I'm good with the potatoes. The potatoes go hard.
Mm.
All right. What do I do here? Oh, that's embarrassing. What are you doing there?
Oh, also chat, we're
Oh,
building this in creative and then we're gonna turn it into survival and play. the animals were not. We weren't gonna try and drag up into the treehouse in a survival.
Do you have your what texture pack on?
Oh no, I forgot. I got distracted. I was
Show the
gonna.
animals, bro.
Do we need to look at the animals?
The
The
owls.
animals are so bad. Hang on, chat. Hang on. We're gonna see if this has been updated.
A day. Well, a few days actually, two, right?
Yes or one.
Uh,
We were playing yesterday.
was it yesterday?
Yeah, I think so.
Really? I don't think so.
And then the day before was Phasmophobia, right? No way, is that Vustinnn? Welcome to chat. They
Uh,
haven't updated it. And there's still one ahead of it, I think, that also hasn't been updated. Actually, this one hasn't been updated since 1.17.
oh, sick, bro.
All the others are 1.18 or 1.19, so that's great. Hey Vestin, do you wanna see some animals? I hate them so much. I mean, the chickens aren't like bad. And the sheep are very cool. I think they're terrifying. I hate the animals. We don't look at the animals.
It's the sleep paralysis demon.
That's what I see at the foot of my bed.
Every night.
That would honestly be terrifying. Ooh,
Ridiculous.
let's see your underwater base. Chat's just gonna have to ignore the fact that we're not gonna be able to see the doors. It's fine. Door open or closed? It was closed. There we go. Here's the underwater base. Just ignore the doors.
Don't pay attention to the man behind the horribly pixelated doors.
I mean, don't worry, you can't see her there. Oh, I can see your name.
Hey,
There you are.
the damn shift button always misses me. There we go.
Were you trying to swim using shift?
Hey, bro. You don't talk that nonsense.
You're right. I'm so sorry. What was I thinking?
I have no idea. I have no clue. No
Never.
clue.
Isn't it a great door? Really fits the rest of the theme of the texture pack.
Oh yeah, I gotta change everything purple. And what was it? Black.
Purple and black. What was I? Oh! I was gonna. I spent a lot of today working on updating the new stream alerts. Actually, I think that's pretty much all the progress I did for anything today. Otherwise, I was watching Stranger Things edits on TikTok.
Stranger Things.
I mean, my Discord status says it all. Do I want to be Steve Harrington or be with Steve Harrington? One of my friends gave me a great answer, and that is just both.
Both.
Yep, I want to be
Just
both.
yes.
Exactly. Why pick? What else do we need to build up here?
Uh, no clear, no idea. Uh,
I kind of want to make another tree grow on top of this tree and have
go
like
off,
a
dude.
house at the very top. I want to be tall.
To be taller than tall.
I'm
The
short
tallest.
IRL, so I have to make up for it. Oh god, I
Oh, this
forgot.
tree.
Oh, I didn't send you the height check that I had happen.
Height check?
Yeah, so you can see how short I am. Ooh, what have you been attempting to build on Jay's SMP? Vustinnn. I almost got myself to go on earlier. And then I panicked and didn't do that. Ooh, a cave
Panicking,
base.
panicking.
Yeah. I almost pressed join. Yeah. Then I didn't. And I went back to watching Steve Harrington edits. Small's only gotten on the SMP twice. That makes me feel a bit better about myself. There. Oh, I thought I deleted it for a second.
Deleted what?
The height check that we did.
Ah,
Alright, keep in mind the person in this is like 6'2". I am.
is this on Minecraft or are you sending me something?
I'm sending it to you on Discord.
Alright.
Hey, there was no need to correct that to how short am I. I am five
Why is
four
oh
and 3/4 of an inch.
just chilling on your head?
Yeah, that was a very common occurrence.
In the life of you.
Yep. We met up IRL twice before we broke up. And that happened constantly. Both times.
Like, oh, I'm exhausted. Oh,
I
there's a stool right here.
yeah. We went to a theme park together too, and that happened a lot. Kinda short. It's not short, it's average. It is average.
What's average? Your
Five
height?
four, yeah. What am I looking for?
I mean, that makes me happy then, if that's average.
You're 5'8", Bustin. See, the thing is, all of my friends are always taller than me. That's why I have to argue that I'm not short. I don't know what bone meal looks like.
Weston is an inch taller than me.
Oh. I
Unfortunately
guess
for Mexicans, we are cursed with the 5'7" genes.
Weston said that it makes him happy that he's not shorter than me. Which, I mean, I guess fair.
As long as you're taller than somebody, bro.
I
That
mean,
guy's
especially since I was
oh,
calling myself short, so.
just be true. Self burn.
Alright, if I make.
Oh.
This is a
Oh, I
strange
could put
height.
fish in here.
You're tall from where you're born? I mean, fair. I'm honestly just happy I'm taller than my mom.
I'm gonna start saying that now.
Why is the music
Bro,
getting
I'm tall for where I'm from. Okay?
Not video, I wanted music. Music needs to quiet down now that it decided to come back. Oh damn, the average height there is like 5'4", 5'6", then you are tall. Jesus.
Oh, wow. I gotta move over there, bro.
I'm taller than my mom because my mom's 5'1". How do I...
Oh, I think I found the mine.
Oh, you found
Oh, yeah.
found
Oh,
it?
I found something cooler.
Ooh.
Come in my underwater laboratory.
Oh, it's your laboratory now?
Yeah, yeah. I just thought about it on the spot.
I'm gonna go work in a lab. I don't know if I actually ever announced that.
But you're gonna work in the lab?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Which way did you go?
Uh, where you saw me last.
Okay.
Yeah. Oi.
I love not being able to see the door. Oh, you're from the
It's a regular
Philippines.
basic door. I don't understand.
No, it's new. It's from it has to be from 1.18 or 1.19.
Really?
I think so, because this is from 17. It must have. See, I'm just the closest family that we have that's not American, which technically, like, I still have relatives living there, is the Ukraine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Where is?
Don't
Where did
say
I
that,
go?
Vustinnn, because at that I'm gonna hope that it doesn't go well building a cave. I want to see you build Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Ah,
That would be so
Doofenshmirtz Evil
cool.
Incorporated. You could do like those little sound notes, and whenever you walk it, it could do the jingle.
Ooh. You know, I wanna. Maybe I'll do movie night on the Discord server watching Phineas and Ferb. Because I never. I've watched like a few episodes, but I wasn't like allowed to watch
I lost it
TV really
already.
as a kid.
Where'd it go?
Which is kind of funny because like I was allowed to watch my
Oh,
stepdad
there it is.
play GTA, but Disney Channel.
Oh, that's
Where did
that's
where
PG.
did you go? There. Okay. I'm so blind right now.
Yeah, right here. There you go.
Skulk sensors. That's part of the new update, right?
A
Ooh.
little bit.
This is
See the
so
face perfectly.
cool. Whoa.
And maybe from here we could like go to the big thing, and I can make that stairway up there that leads
Yeah.
to the enchantment table
Yeah.
or something.
I could
Shit.
make this into more of like a lush cave area too. Make it all pretty. Is any of the lush stuff? I should. I don't know. Oh, it is. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be part of the pack I'm using. Uh, can't wait until my insurance kicks in and I can have an inhaler and breathe. It'll be great.
How is it right now? Like, is it bad?
It's not the worst. Um, technically, I have. I forgot my cat was in here with me and she's asleep on my bed right behind me. Um, but technically, I have a rescue inhaler, so if it gets
Mm-hmm.
too bad, I can use that. Um, the inhaler that I want to get is one that will like build up my lungs so that
Yeah.
I don't need the rescue inhaler. But
Training lungs.
kinda. I was basically told by the doctor the last time I went that I have chronic asthma and I'm gonna need an inhaler the rest of my life. So,
It'd be like that, bro.
I think I want to build over to a little platform and then from there I can have a ladder that goes up to the top. That's not the color I wanted.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
I heard something.
Uh-oh.
It's a monster.
That's not good.
Hostile detected. What is that?
Not what I
I
wanted.
heard it again.
Oh, 'cause it's planks. I'm just being stupid. Sounds about right. What? Oh, 'cause I made it. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
So that should be.
My regular mouse is messed up. The right click is like jammed, so I'm using my wireless mouse, and it's working a lot better.
I'm.
Oh shit!
That looks good enough. I'm done counting. My brain is tired. We're ignoring that it's only like 10:45 for me. I
It
was
is
fighting with
12:45.
coding earlier.
Oh yeah, how long did that take?
Uh, let's look at Discord real quick, because I remember what I
Oh,
was saying when I started. Oh my god, we do talk a lot. It was
put this
before
little
that?
light thingy right there. Ooh, look at that! It shines the place up. Shine.
No, because it was after lunch.
Mhm.
Okay, so I started at like 2:30, and then I finished. I told you that I finished at like 4. I don't think it took me that long. Oh no, 3:40 I said I figured it out.
Yeah, that was around the time where I was like off and on because I was so determined to do all this Streamlab stuff.
So
It took me all day.
it took me a little over an hour to figure out my coding issue. It was such a stupid issue too. Because like it's something that I know cuz I used to do coding on a different site and
Mhm.
like I should have picked up that that was the issue. I wasn't reading it all the way cuz I got frustrated. Vustinnn, you like the new Minecraft wood? I haven't actually looked at the new Minecraft wood, and I think it'll show up broken if we look at it. Oh wait, no. It just is that what it's supposed to look like? I know this is going to be a controversial thing to say, but it kind of reminds me of Acacia.
Very controversial.
See, the thing is, I like Acacia
Oh, so it's not controversial no more.
because orange is one of my two favorite colors, and it's the only orange wood. Oh, that is what it's supposed to look like. Oh, it's more red than Acacia. Ooh. No, yeah, that's very nice. I like that. All right, thanks for hanging out, Vustinnn. Have fun. Have a good night. I think it's
Good
night for
night.
you. Had fun having you. Oh, you're gonna go get water. Water's good to have.
Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.
Hell yeah. Got my
Mhm.
water bottle right here.
We only drink waters in these streams, boys.
Yep, because we're broke. Oh,
Call me out, brother.
I was calling me out. I was the one who said we had to wait because I didn't have any alcohol. Twitch, I'm 21.
But whenever you do, that's gonna be on.
Hell yeah. I
Oh, this
mean,
might be
I'm
sick.
gonna. I'm. This is not the texture pack that I had on before. I have purple candles though.
Purple.
The wood kind of looks cool. The glass looks cool. How do the. Oh, the phantoms are kind of pretty.
Mm-hmm. Phantoms go hard.
The. The chickens are cockatrices!
Oh,
Oh, I
a
wish Maddie
cuddle.
was here. My friend Maddie on a server that I played on. I think Vustinnn was on it too. There were cockatrices, and our friend Maddie ended up getting one, and she loved it. Oh, the cows are tinted purple and still look terrifying. The moon's all blown up.
Blown up,
Yeah.
like destroyed.
Yeah, like it's in pieces. Yeah, L moon.
Great moon.
And yeah, I haven't seen Maddie in a while either. Actually, I think the last time we spoke was when my ex and I got together, and she low-key missed the entire relationship. Kinda funny.
There we go.
This
Maybe
should just
that'll
go
just
straight
spread it out a
across.
little
I
bit.
don't care that it's not gonna be even.
Oh,
I kinda
that didn't
care,
work.
but you sent something in general chat? My general chat?
Ooh.
Okay, I responded to you. Go for it. Ooh, what's that? Oh, gravel's purple. Melons are purple? Interesting. I think I put on the fairy texture pack. You're gonna buy the shaker bottle? Good. Do it. I'm a great influence, aren't I? Oh wait. I mean if you want it, do it. This is a more okay thing to encourage you to do than the last time I encouraged you to do something. Ooh. Hell yeah.
Ooh, I figured out what I'm gonna do now.
Support your friends. Is that a skeleton? What does a skeleton look like with this? He has a little crystal crown. Oh god. I don't like how he looks.
Wow,
You don't understand.
he's
You
trying
haven't
his
you
best.
haven't seen him.
Skeleton's just trying the skeleton, bro.
This is I don't like him. I don't. We're leaving. That mm-mm. I didn't lose my tree. This is my tree. I'm not allowed to buy things right now because I just bought a $20 game that comes out Sunday. But in my defense, the game was on sale because I bought it on pre-order. So, what was I supposed to do? That's not where I wanted that. There we go. So I told you about how all I've been listening to are the TikTok audios from Stranger Things, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I tell you, or have you heard the Chrissy Wake Up, but the song version?
Yeah.
Because that's all that's playing in my head right now on a loop.
Do
Actually, I don't
you
think
have
it's
you ever watched The
stopped.
Walking Dead?
I have not.
Uh, well, there's this scene where somebody gets trapped in this room and it's just playing this song over and over again. And it's like he's going crazy, and that's what just reminded me of it right now.
I saw so many not those there. I saw so many things that were just like um spoilers by the way to everyone as I continue this. But they were like I'll try to say it vaguely.
Too late.
Um the Chrissy Wake Up song would be what would save them if they were in season 4. Like, fair
Like no
enough.
lie though.
Yeah.
Oh, this just goes deeper. I gotta chill. I'm gonna get lost.
I am currently sitting down, so I would like to ask my body how I could possibly feel dizzy.
IRL?
Yes, unfortunately.
That's that should be concerning.
Eh,
You drink water.
yeah. I forgot we weren't in survival and I just fell and it scared the shit out of me.
Hey, oh, I'm dead.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I turned my fan off because I was cold when I got up here. Well, hi, pretty girl. You're so cute. She is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I am absolutely in love with my cat. Hi, honey.
I have yet to hear a meow.
She's sleepy right now.
Oh.
I'm bothering her because I've sat down on the bed next to her to pet her. Chrissy, wake up.
Wake up.
I don't
I'm trying
like
to bother
this.
you. She's gonna be
Chrissy,
up
wake
all night now,
up.
bothering you.
Oh, absolutely. That's the other reason I wake up as early as I do. You have a cat, but she's a fucking demon. Yeah, like I said, my cat's being this quiet right now because she's trying to sleep. Her tail's flicking right now because I'm disturbing her.
About to get the zoomies, bro.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't really want to ruin the vines on this side because I like them. I'll put the ladders on this side. That should go there. Like this, Kristen.
Take these magma cubes out of the way. There you go. Alright, just because I'm lazy, I'm gonna turn this into a one corridor hallway. Corridor hallway. Hallway.
I just almost typed hallway into the
Oh,
search bar.
sick, dude.
Ah, yes. Just let me
The
place a
back
hallway.
rooms.
Oh, that's an interesting ladder.
forgot that does that.
I really shouldn't have a new to me texture pack on while I'm trying to build. But you know, I have never said I was smart.
YOLO. There we go. Make a giant glass tube right here. Alright, yeah. I got the imagination.
Ooh. Oh, and
Yes,
I
you.
don't think I actually announced this on stream yesterday, but I got my login info for work, so I officially start my job on the 27th. I
I
will
see
be
the
getting
chat.
paid soon.
Straight
That's
monies.
hell yeah. Uh,
When you break glass, it's so satisfying.
really?
Yeah.
I always think it's too loud. Oh wait, no, I wanted that still. Actually, let's look up inspiration instead of just going at this without a plan and then getting upset when it doesn't turn out how I want.
It's not good. I made it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
Oh, oh, there we go. I fixed it.
I changed my mind. I don't like any of these.
Oh,
That's not true. It's not that I don't like any of them.
it's not that I'm picky or anything.
It's just not what I had in mind. So we're gonna figure it out as we go.
Fair enough. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. Little extension to the roof.
I forgot about the fact that when I start building, I get very quiet because I just
Oh, dude, we were
focus.
quiet so much the other day or yesterday. I forgot when it was.
See, I feel
It was
I can't
certainly a
figure
day.
it out.
I don't think it was yesterday.
Oh wait, I can check because the site that hosts it mm-hmm should tell me. I think
My memory is straight boo boo.
it does not tell me. Oh wait, maybe here. No. Well, I guess we'll never know.
Be like that.
It was a day.
Cause wait, I think it was yesterday.
I honestly cannot tell you. It both feels like it was yesterday, but also like it was several days ago.
No clue.
No clue.
Does your stream not save?
I wasn't streaming when we were.
Oh, duh, right. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, was
Waiting.
that was that the night that we played the first round of Edith Finch though?
Second, yesterday.
So yeah, then it would have been yesterday
Okay.
if it was the second, if it was part 2.
Where the old man was where the little girl was taking pictures with the old man and the buck just yeeted him off the mountain.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Oh my god. That game.
That one was bad.
Did you beat it?
Yeah, I was really
Poggers,
tired
dude.
by the end. I didn't say pretty much anything about the game because I was so tired. I wanted to end earlier, but I was like, I feel like we're close to the end, so I feel like I can't.
Let's start. There you go. Yeah, I was because my Wi-Fi went out, and I was sad that it went out, but then I was also glad I didn't have to see that game anymore.
Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't a bad game. I enjoyed playing it. There was
It
just,
had a good story,
it was a lot.
but
I didn't
that
know it was
was
gonna be like
kept you on your
that.
toes.
Yeah.
Would I pay for it though? No. Would I play it as a gift? Maybe.
I mean, at the same time, too, like, it's one of those where, you can replay it, but I don't see a whole lot of replayability out of it.
Is there like certain paths you need to take or what?
I don't think so, because I was looking at, like, the achievements that you could get,
Mm-hmm.
and I got pretty much all of them. The only one I was missing was, one that was replaying, uh, hang on. It was like replaying this one person's story. Sorry, chat. We're looking this up because now I'm confused on what the other one is. I know everyone came for Minecraft, and I'm
We want
making you
Minecraft,
listen
bro.
to
Not Wikipedia.
listen to other games achievements. Ooh, Steam sales. We're gonna
Uh,
minimize that and look at that later. Um, catch 2 rabbits with only 2 swoops. So like,
oh, when you were with that girl that was eating
yeah,
a lot? Yeah.
that mini game. Uh, play Calvin's story again. Clear all the balls off the pool table. And then when you're the girl, let the drunken sailor finish his song. So it's like they're not storyline based achievements.
Here, I'm gonna expand, creating a whole tube. Yeah, just like that. Perfect.
Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. There's two suns? What? Two suns and a shattered moon. This world's doing great.
Doomsday, dude.
I mean, I guess to be fair, this texture pack was not made for this world, but mm, that's not. I wanted to go in here. Um, I don't know what I want to do with my house. I have a nice little base that I can build around now, but I don't know what I want to do with it.
I just be freestyling, dude. Just whatever happens.
Whatever happens, happens.
Pretty much, dude. I'm just vibing.
There. Okay, that looks better. Oh, I
Oh, when did the
did.
music turn back on? What the hell? Just realized that.
Oh, my music was on. Now it's gone again. Can't make up its mind.
Never mind, I'm shy.
Okay, and then here we go up. We're gonna get out from under the tree. My phone having a bedtime reminder just reminded me that for my orientation week, I have to be at work by 7 in the morning.
Gotta be asleep by 9 o'clock.
I am. I was hired on for a second shift. I was excited for a second shift because it meant I didn't have to wake up early. I could just wake up whatever time I wanted.
Oh man.
I
At
want.
least in the overnights. I hated overnight working.
See, I originally actually signed up for or applied for the night shift.
Oof. Night, 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 night.
It was partially to get like time to myself because I'd be working opposite of my family, and
Yeah.
partially because my ex at the time uh had not my ex at the time, my
I was
boyfriend at
waiting.
the
I'm like, wait.
time, my ex now, was his sleep schedule was basically like night shift. So I was like,
Mm.
we'd get more time together that way. Uh, so then when they were like, we'd hire you for second shift, I was like, hell yeah, happy medium.
Aim down. Shit. There we go. Why is it doing that? Stop it.
I'm giving myself pink stained glass for this window. We're keeping the theme. I lied. It's not a window. It is a wall.
Oh.
It is a wall of glass panes.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Actually,
more better. Oh.
this could be like the little observatory area, and then the second floor could be where I live and keep everything. Because you know my favorite thing to do in Minecraft is strip mine. So what did I do? Built the tallest tree in the jungle and stuck my
Nice.
house up there. I'm gonna need to like. Oh, I might want this up one more, actually. Because this
Oh,
feels
the
very.
sponge takes so much water in this new update. Wow.
This feels very low.
Ah, no, that didn't work.
So we're redoing it all.
Oh no.
Well, not all. Just the entire second floor that I had done. Because I want to raise it up one.
No. All this water. Get out. Get out of here. I live here.
You're doing great. I'll probably end up making a water elevator to get down into a mine.
That was badass.
I was very impressed with my first water elevator I made that was on the EndSMP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't made
still
an elevator forever.
I still can't believe so the whole did I tell you the story behind why it's called the EndSMP?
No.
It's because I started it with my roommate, um,
Hmm.
and the thing is, I was using the texture pack that's by the same person, but the heavenly one that turns everything like it turns normal stone so it's white.
Yeah.
So we come across this like it's like a mound, but we needed somewhere to spend the night and we come up to it and it's hollow and it's kind of rounded. So I was like, it's an egg. We're inside the egg. I didn't realize until I took the texture pack off that it does not look like an egg to anybody else. We now have like 6 or 7 people with access to that server. It's called the Egg SMP, and I'm the only one who can see it as an egg. And I didn't know, because, like, Nemo was just like, yeah, sure, it's an egg. And then we talked about it, like, a few months after, and they were just like, yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about or why you're calling it an egg. And I was like,
No,
oh,
let's just go along with it.
I'm
Sure.
like, all right, come over here and I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at. And then they were like, oh my god, it makes so much sense now. I thought you were just being dumb. Like, no, I had a reason. That looks better. It feels less claustrophobic. Because I was, in fact, getting claustrophobic in a Minecraft build.
Be like that, bro. You're probably gonna feel claustrophobic in the underwater tunnel. I made it like small as hell.
See, I wasn't getting claustrophobic when I was down there. But I was standing in this when I had, like, this top part sealed off. And I was putting the, glass in there, and I was like, it's a little small. Then again, my claustrophobia is really weird.
Oh, so
Well, so like, first of all, when I'm having an anxiety attack, my cure usually not cure, but like the way I feel better and start calming down is I stick myself in my closet so that it's like small space
your
because
little
that
comfort
calms
zone.
me down a little bit. But like I can't have a blanket over my head or I feel like I'm suffocating.
Really?
Yeah, I have to be, and my mom told me once, she was like, I'm the same way. I can't have a blanket over my head or I feel like I'm suffocating. And I'm like, no, it gets worse. I have to be able to see that there's a hole for air to get in. And my mom was
Yeah.
like, well, yeah, I have to have like my nose or mouth out from under the blanket. And I was like, no, my nose or mouth can be under the blanket as long as I can see that there is like a hole for air to come in.
I'm I'm kind of different. Like, I guess if it's cold, right?
Hmm.
And or like when I'm really sick, I like to have the blanket over my head, but I stick out just my nose and my mouth. Just like everything's blanket, but all you see is nose and mouth. I'm just
See, but
just
like
breathing
that,
like
that makes sense.
that.
I can understand that. Mine is so dumb.
Was that a jellyfish? Nope, that's a squid.
Oh,
It's a glowy squid.
ooh, glow squid.
Glow squid, yeah. Did it hit me with ink? Oh, they hit me with glow ink.
Ooh, are you glowing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
They're just chilling.
oh, I'm
Oh
officially,
shit.
I think, on episode 4 of season 1 Stranger Things of my rewatch.
Oh shit.
Because I, decided all I can think about is Stranger Things.
It's really hard for me to rewatch shows, and like I feel like the only show I could rewatch is that '70s show.
Really?
Yeah, like I watched that show so many times, and then they took it off. Oh, it looks nice. And then they took it off Netflix, and I cried.
I,
Oh, this is a perfect spot. Like you can see the moon and the sun perfectly. It's like one of those Cobra Kai dojo.
I was gonna do, like, white stained glass, I think, on this side and that side. Or I could just continue with my favorite colors and do orange, but I feel like orange would stand out a little bit more. That's not where I told that to go. There we go.
Damn, what was that? Oh shit! How'd you do that?
Lanterns?
With the chain?
Oh,
You
that's how
it comes
I
with the chain?
messed that up. That's supposed to be this wood. Nope. That's why it looked weird. Okay. That makes me feel better. I thought I was just going insane. But yeah, you can have different length lanterns.
Where'd you get the chain from?
You just
Oh,
search
it's its
chain?
own item.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, bro, that's crazy.
I'm learning how to play Minecraft from people.
I forgot the temple was here.
Oh yeah, that was the whole reason we decided to put this here. How do I? Let me go down one, please. There we go. Oh, I got rid of the leaves. Do I want that there? I kind of like it being low.
Ooh, you should put vines right here
Right where?
on these openings.
Ooh.
This falls down.
You'd think for the fact that I'm used to being in a tree from being a fairy that it wouldn't scare me every time I fall out. Maybe I'll put like an orange glass panel just on the bottom row to stop me from walking off.
Those safety net.
Yeah, because that seems to be a bit of a hazard. And if I'm doing it in creative mode, I imagine I'm gonna be doing it in survival too. Oh wait, but I still need... Oh, I guess I could make this continue up. And it'll just be... The ladder goes all the way through to the top. You just have to get off the ladder if you want to go to the observatory. You know, sometimes it's strange to think of things. Like, I used to complain when my brother wanted to show me things in Minecraft, and now here I am, a Minecraft streamer.
Hey, bro. I bet you're like, damn, I wish I knew what he was telling him, trying to show me.
Maybe I would have learned how to play Minecraft sooner.
Oh, all right, I got an idea.
Okay, yeah, I kind of like the lanterns all around. Um, where are my glass panes? Hello. Okay.
I'm underwater. Why is there skeletons?
Uh, I mean, technically they don't need to breathe, so.
Fair enough. I played Sea of Thieves. I should know this.
Uh,
You played Sea of Thieves?
I have not. I want to, though. It looks like
Ooh.
so much fun.
I think I haven't. I don't know yet, but I have like a free Game Pass uh
Ooh.
like code that my friend gave me, and I'm pretty sure you can download the Xbox app or the Xbox doohickey, and
Ooh.
and you could type in the code so you can get Sea of Thieves for free.
Sea of Thieves stream? I
Ooh.
don't know why that was so difficult for me to try to say.
I
I
heard the little
the hesitation.
the hesitation. That's what I'm looking for.
I'm doing great.
A Sea of Thieves stream would be dope. It's like really popular. It's on like the trending on Twitch and shit.
Oh, I
But
just feel like being a pirate would be fun. That's not what I wanted.
okay, so let me tell you about Sea of Thieves. It's not fun. It's
Oh,
hard work. Okay,
yeah.
it's it's either kill or be killed. There's pirates. We are pirates. But there's other pirates that want your loot. Every pirate you see that's not in your galleon is your enemy. And it sucks because you can have all these Athena chests, all these emerald skulls, and you're about to go to an outpost and get all your monies. And then there's people just chilling on the same outpost. It just takes all your stuff, kills you. It's depressing sometimes.
Damn.
I cried. There's a there's a kraken.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. There's a megalodon,
Ooh.
which is also terrifying.
I
I
don't
think you'll
think.
like the game.
I don't think my family will ever let me live down when I was trying to describe the mosasaur, and I called it the megalodon instead.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, because all I had was that it was the big dinosaur that lived in the sea, and it started with an M, and no one was helping me either. They were just watching me struggle.
No, you got this. You got this.
Which,
You don't
for
got
how much
this.
everyone made fun of me for uh the things that I say, they sure don't help me figure out what I'm trying to say. I was like, I'm trying to. There's the quote from Jurassic World. And they're just like, uh huh, sure. I was like, promise.
Did you watch the new movie?
Yes, I did.
Oh, don't say nothing.
I won't. Love Jurassic World though.
there's people that always talk crap about it.
See,
I have
I'm
to.
I'm one of the people who would absolutely bring back dinosaurs if I had the ability to.
Whoa, okay.
I know the movies say why it's a bad idea. I'm well aware. And I know like all the ethical issues it raises. However,
Boy, Alan Grant said it himself.
dinosaurs.
That's a very bad idea. And that chick with the whole bullhorn. What's a bad idea? Like, shut up, dude.
I'm just gonna say dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Dinosaurus.
Or dinosauruses.
Dinosaurus is
Okay, once I add a like whatever window I decide to do into the top part, shouldn't be bad. I might add like a little balcony part here
ooh, that's awesome.
to make it look
I
more like
totally did that on purpose.
totally.
Okay, okay.
That's gonna ruin all of the vines that I put earlier, but it's fine. I'll put more.
Oh, the music just turned off
Mine
and it came
still
back.
has not come back.
It came back. It's alright. We back in there, boys.
I think my music got mad at me for saying it was too loud earlier,
So well.
and it's just decided to leave and not come back.
Soul Sam, I think it was called. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Magma cubes, I think. Yeah,
How is this looking?
I remember. I remember.
Oh, but now you can't see the stained glass. I don't like it.
Dang old Kamehameha. Ooh. Oh, wait. Dummy. Just kidding. Oh.
Also, I'd just like to point out I know we've already established basically that I'm in love with Steve Harrington,
Mm-hmm.
but Mans did nothing wrong in season one. I don't know why everyone hated him.
He was just chilling.
Like, the worst thing he did was smash Jonathan's camera, but like, he had it coming. He was taking pictures of them.
Yeah,
That was very creepy. I would have absolutely been like, I mean, yeah, I don't think breaking his camera is the way to go, but like, that
he
was
did not
fucked up.
pass the vibe check. The vibe check. The vibe check.
Yeah, like, maybe don't do that one. Oh, there's where the stained glass is.
Oh my goodness. So much stuff to do.
Oh, did not mean to almost fall down my ladder.
A zombie?
No, I was walking backwards to look at the window to see if I liked it, and I forgot that I made a ladder, and I walked
Oh,
straight back into it. Eh,
let's make the path so I can remember. So I will forget.
eh, yeah, good enough. Okay, let's see if there's interior design. Uh, interior design ideas.
Interior design videos.
Yeah. Again, you'd think I'd be better at doing interior design in Minecraft for how much I play The Sims.
Played The Sims since Sims 3.
Technically, the first Sims game I ever got was The Sims 1.
That was one
However,
only on PC, right?
yeah, I think I didn't understand the concept at all, mostly because I refused to play a tutorial. So, that's on me.
I like their voices. Yamashu should wanted
It's what movies sound like to me without subtitles.
to.
And my parents hate
Always.
subtitles, so it's a fun game of me asking them every 30 seconds what someone said.
What? What did he say?
Yeah. What? What happened?
Love the
That's so
voices
cute.
in Animal Crossing. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I love-
Okay, I'm gonna do.
oh yeah, I have an idea now. I finished that hallway.
I'm gonna do the
I don't know
same
what's
thing
gonna be
here.
there, but there we go.
But then I think I'm gonna decorate the roof. Oh wait, no, I could do the roof with the mossy cobble. Because that would fit in with the theme of you doing mossy cobble in the other area.
Whenever you make the roof,
Mm-hmm.
you should put another giant tree in the middle on top, so it could look like the tree or your home is inside the tree.
That's true. It'll be. The tree will be the beacon for how you get.
It's like the house was on land, and then the tree just grew, pierced through the house, and it just kept on growing after that,
So should I
like a
do.
beanstalk.
Then I should do another layer of wood. And then have the tree grow up from that. Or I could just
Yeah,
have the tree grow up from the cobble. With just wood in the center where the tree's growing up. We'll see. We'll figure out which I prefer. I'll tear the entire thing down if I don't like it. I've done
oh
that
my god.
before. I'll do it again. I keep forgetting how far my reach is because as a fairy, my reach is so much shorter.
That moss don't go hard.
Does it look good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna look at this whole house once I finish the cobblestone without the texture pack on to see what it looks like.
Since there wasn't other moss stone, you should probably put like right here moss stone, not the edges, but like all of this
Oh, the outer edge,
outer edge bottom. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it could be some sort of like a sandwich.
Yeah.
That's a sandwich.
The whole house is a sandwich in the tree.
It's a sandwich in a tree. The what is it's I forgot what it's like a sandwich, and then sometimes they put like with a toothpick, and it's like some sort of vegetable. I can't think of it on the top of my head right now.
I'm so confused.
You know what they put in, like, I guess wine or like an alcoholic beverage? They just throw that little vegetable in there.
Oh,
They
like
come in a jar.
the olive?
Olives, yeah. The tree is the olive. The joke is bad now.
Yeah, the tree's the olive. Ooh,
Olive
the
oil.
pink and the orange looks really cool with the sunset or sunrise. I don't know what time of day it is.
Oh, this dawn. I watched Twilight.
I was just talking about Twilight. Oh, because I found out
What was your
that,
team?
I found out, what's his face? Is it Jamie Bauer? Is that his name?
Batman?
No, yeah, Jamie Campbell Bower. He was in the new season of Stranger Things. I
Oh
know
my God,
him.
it comes back to Stranger Things.
Well, no, because I know him from, the Mortal Instruments City of Bones movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell in love with him from there. um, but I found out recently because of TikTok that he was in the Twilight movies. That was all there was to that story.
Oh.
That's all I learned.
Fun fact of the day.
Yep. I do all my learning from TikTok.
It's social studies class. We're gonna learn Stranger Things lore.
Me as a teacher. Oh, I was up there because I was gonna plant another tree. That was dizzying. I need
My goodness.
dirt. Okay. Is this the middle?
Ooh. Ooh.
Did I eyeball the middle?
Counting.
I will be very impressed if I did.
It's centered, bro.
Oh. Damn.
Wait, no, it's not.
Is it not?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Good shit.
I did not see that coming. I'm very bad at eyeballing things.
I'm just bad at seeing.
I'm also bad at seeing. I refuse to wear my glasses. They're actually downstairs right now.
I thought you were gonna say I'm also bad at seeing. I refuse to see.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. That's a very tall tree.
Look at that. Olive.
Can I set this up here? No, I need to put...
What you did? Oh. Oh.
Just because, you know, things spawn.
Oh. You should put a lightning rod.
Oh, yes, I should. Hang on, what?
or what you
Okay.
call it earlier? Forgot.
Yeah, maybe it's best that we forget what I was calling it earlier.
Was it bad?
It wasn't
Oh, I
well.
remember. It's my name. It's my title name.
Yeah, it's kind of. It's not bad.
All these lechuzas.
All these what?
Lechuzas.
What does that mean?
It's a mythical creature like the chupacabra, but
Ah.
basically it story
Oh my
basically like in Mexico they're witches.
god.
They're like
Ooh.
beautiful ladies, and they trick you, and they're like half witch, half owl, or something like that, and like they'll trick you into like letting them in your house because they'll disguise themselves as like a real pretty girl,
Mm.
and then they'll like either curse you and like there'll be like a death in your family, or they'll do something. But like there's like if for Mexicans, they like if I go there Mexico, they're if, like it's like past 12 or like 3 or something like that. If you're just outside for some reason and you hear a whistle, don't whistle back, or else like it'll attack you.
Huh.
Yeah,
I
I
find
used to be
stuff
so
like
scared
that
of that.
so interesting.
Have you heard of La Llorona?
Hmm?
Have you heard of the La Llorona?
Mm-mm.
All right, this is the one that scared me as a child. Like it was just so horrible, and like every time I was bad, my mom would be like, she would knock on the window like, "Oh, it's the La Llorona," and I'm just like, "Oh no!" Go under my blankets and stick my nose out the blankets, and but yeah, so basically a long time ago, there was this lady. She, I forgot her name. What I think Mary or something like that, and she had kids, and her baby daddy basically left them and everything, and she finally met a man, and uh, the guy said, I don't want to be in a relationship with someone who has kids." So she drowned her kids in the creek.
Oh my god.
It was a little boy and little girl, and then they they say that she was punished, and oh no, I'm skipping ahead. And then whenever she tried to talk to the dude like, "Hey, I got rid of the kids. We can be together forever now." He got freaked out like, "Why'd you kill your kids?" And he just left and never talked to her again. And then after that, she instantly felt like all this regret, and so now she follows all the creeks, and so she can look for her kids that she drowned.
Oh damn.
And like since of course whenever she was drowning them, they were crying. So whenever kids are crying at night during like a rainy day, she'll come after them and try to take them because she thinks that it's her kids.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that gave me chills just thinking about it. Ooh, scary.
See, I didn't have it. Oh, whoops. I didn't have anything like that growing up. Well,
Boogeyman.
see, I didn't have that. I guess the closest thing would be when I was little. Um, my grandma used to write these like notes for me, so I'd go on adventures because she had land, and
Mm-hmm.
it was
That's
like
cool.
a fairy princess was writing to me, and there were definitely like bad guys in it, and like I was always told to be careful,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't care.
Oh shit.
I just did whatever I wanted to.
Oh shit. Sticky keys.
It took me so long to turn sticky keys off. Like, it's
Over here
only
trying
very,
to
very
teabag and oh
recently
fuck.
in here that I got them turned off.
I'll
I
have to do
want.
that tomorrow when I'm awake.
Yeah. See, that's why I never did it, is because uh, I'd be like, oh, I'll just do it the next time I get on. And then I just never did. Okay, let's look at. Oh, this looks pretty good. I definitely prefer it with the texture pack on,
Yeah?
but it doesn't look bad without it. I want vines on the outside. I feel like that'll help. And I want.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can I do this? Does this work? Oh, it does work. That's not what I told you to do.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that with chains. That's pretty cool, brother.
Yeah. Oh, which button am I
It would
trying
have
to
taken
use?
us forever to build this.
Oh, absolutely.
We would have destroyed so many poor trees.
That's my honestly one of my favorite things on my Origin server is checking how long I've been on there and how many trees I've cut down.
Oh no.
Cuz like on that server I can fly, right?
Hmm.
But I've cut down all the trees that I needed to
All the
make my
trees.
giant tree.
Oh.
Oh, he do be stuck. He dancing.
I was watching that and now he was chilling.
Look at him go. Oh, his friend's gonna join him.
So, bro, that looks way too cool. I gotta help.
We're gonna have a dance off over here.
Yeah, dude. Macarena. Macarena. Ah.
Um, sir, do you mind? I need to be right here. Thank you.
Rude.
I'm sorry. I know I'm
He's
interrupting the dance
literally
party.
just vibing.
I know. I'm so sorry. I just need right there.
He just looked at me like, "Do you see this person?" I'll be damned.
No, go ahead. He would have said, "You see this bitch." I heard the thought in his mind.
I like that.
That's not at
That
all
looks
what I was
sick.
trying to do. That's also not what I was trying. My God. But yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this.
What do you call her?
Uh huh.
What do you call her?
Oh, I was singing the Chrissy Wake Up song again.
Oh.
My, oh, she's still there. My cat's name is Natasha.
No wonder she's not waking up. That is not my name. Who the hell is Chrissy?
Yeah, she's named after a Black Widow.
I was about to say Natasha Romanoff or
Yep, she,
what?
she named herself.
She named herself.
Yeah, my friend and I were talking about, the Avengers, and then she just started meowing. We're like, is that your name? And she just looked at us, meowed again, and walked away, and we're like, okay,
I have this bad habit of naming my animals after anime characters.
fair.
Like my Chihuahua, I named him Gohan, and then my little orange bastard kitty, I named him Zetsu. It is. it links with their personalities. Like Gohan's a little chicken shit. And Zetsu's he just runs around like a prick. But I love those guys. Oh, uh oh,
Hmm.
oh.
What are you doing?
Uh-huh.
We all of our animals are named after Disney characters. Oh, except for my fish.
Kind of. You got a fish,
Yeah, I have a beta.
not an alpha.
Nope. He too dumb for that.
Feels
He
bad, man.
he's the dumbest fish I've ever met. And I've had
Ah,
plenty of
dude.
goldfish.
Fish are supposed to be smart.
Not him.
Oh,
He is head empty, no thoughts. Ever.
oh, dude. He's listening to you right now, bro. They
Nah,
hear
he's
everything.
he's not. He's downstairs.
They hear everything, bro. That's why they have gills. Plot twist. It's not for breathing. It's for hearing people that judge them
Damn. Well, he hears me talking shit all the time then.
all the time. Wow, dude. He's literally just swimming,
No,
living his
he
best
literally
life.
he doesn't. He just goes and sits on the filter that
Sits?
sucks him in so he doesn't have to put in any effort to hold himself up.
Does he have like a little lazy fin like Nemo?
No, he has no reason for it. He just decided he liked it and it terrifies me cuz I always think he's going to like just be dead.
Gonna get the suck.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, go belly up. He should throw a rock in there so he can clog up the thingy.
Are you saying that my fish is going to try and escape?
Mm-hmm.
Where's he going to
100%.
go?
Uh, he'll he'll go somewhere. Whether all drains lead to the ocean.
I live in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. Well, then Nemo was lying to my ass, bro.
I think it worked because they lived
They're
by
in
the
Sydney.
ocean.
All drains lead to the ocean.
I think my fish would die of old age before he reached the ocean.
For real, right? That makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty fucking far.
I mean, it's
Just
like a
swimming.
6 hour drive for us.
6 hour drive for the ocean.
Yeah,
It's like 9 hours to get to Corpus for me.
damn. But our closest one is California.
I hate Texas, bro. I'm literally centered Texas, and it's just hot, ass hot.
Yeah,
There's rivers, but there's a bunch of people over there. People annoy me.
I've been to Texas uh 3 times technically, I guess now. But once I was a baby, the second time we weren't supposed to stay there, but our flight got delayed.
Oh, sick, dude.
Um,
I've
and
never been
then
on a plane.
really,
Yeah.
I flew for competition both years of acapella.
Singing
Yeah.
with no beat.
Yep.
Oh, sick. Dude, I like this. Like what you're doing here.
Thank you.
Are those lanterns? Nah, those are beans.
Okay, now I want to see it with my pack on again. I want to see it with the fairy one because I like the fairy one. Oh
Ooh.
wait, the fairy one was updated. I if I use that one, I could have an updated resource pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fairy one is not the one I was using. What? What?
What?
Oh, the fairy one's the one that I showed you.
Yeah.
Fantasy is the one that I was just using. Wait, so is fantasy? I'm so confused. We're looking.
You're flexing on me right now. You don't even know it.
I'm just confused. Oh no. So fairies updated at 1.17. Fantasy is at 1.18. Neither one is 1.19, which is what we're playing. There
It
we
did come out
go.
like a. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're on fire. Those are juices.
They're on purple fire.
Here you go. Flexing on me again, brother.
Yep.
Wow, dude. Now it hurts more. I'm gonna do that as soon as I wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna be on the pay shade. I'm gonna be like, all right, bro. I'm gonna do all this shit right here.
I'll message you as soon as I wake up and be like, "Hey, did you download it yet?"
I'm gonna be like, "Ah, I'm about to do it right
That's
now.
it's I'm not even going to give you a good morning. It's just did you download it.
I'm just not gonna reply till you send me a good morning. There it is.
You're just going to refuse.
Nah. And once you say good morning, I'm like, oh hey, how you doing? I didn't see you there. But I was off to see, left you on scene. All you see is my little Bitmoji still popping up, like, hey, I'm waiting.
Just waiting for me to say good morning.
I have this problem with Snapchat that, like, I like whenever, texting and then we're just watching the chat.
Mhm.
But I feel so much pressure whenever I'm texting. You're just there staring at me in the little corner, like, all right,
All right,
oh,
cool. Cuz I
can
I
I
feel
have some
bad.
space?
I feel bad just sitting there, but like I didn't want it to look like I was just leaving, like done with the conversation and leaving.
Like, I don't know if you caught on, but I was doing that, leaving, then joining, just hopefully to give you a hint. Like,
That's I was trying to the pro honestly, especially now that I know about this, if you see me just sitting in chat, I probably set my phone down and forgot to close out of the chat. So I'll be like watching something and have my phone off to the side and have no idea that I left it open. I just can, I'm a little dumb sometimes.
no, I do that too. Like, oh man, you sent me a message, and then I was gonna reply, then I got distracted, and then I left the app to watch whatever, and then I went back. I'm like, oh shit, I never replied, and then
Yeah.
you were still watching. I'm like, oh no. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Hopefully you didn't notice, but I don't think you noticed.
Okay. I'm trying to see if I know how to do this. There's basically no one in chat, I don't think, so I'm not embarrassing myself if I don't know how to do this. Oh,
You ready to clip it?
don't clip it. Go away. I'll stop. No, stop. I'll put it on be right back while I try this.
Where
There we
you
go.
at?
You
I was
can't
trying to
clip
guess.
it.
Where you at? Now I gotta find it just so I can see it. The hell? Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
what are you doing?
Basically a smaller version of a I think this is how this works. A smaller Oh, I can't.
You making a chest butthole.
S-
Oh.
Smaller version of the super smelter that's not like automated.
Oh.
I don't think I gave myself enough room though, so I might have. Oh, I can't move this roof up one. I could technically move the chests down one and just have them sitting in the ceiling. I think. Yeah, I could. I could also just not do this. Oh, hey. Okay, I'm gonna. This was a joke, and then I forgot about it. Welcome to chat. Think.
You just let someone in chat just chill until you'll be right back.
Oh, it says they're watching without video. Nezuke, I think.
Without
Welcome to
video, you
chat.
can't be.
If you are watching without video, you weren't missing anything. 'Cause
I like podcasts.
just listening to us talk.
Ramble.
Yeah, ramble. Okay, I'm gonna decide I don't eat this. Realistically, when am I going to cook that much food? I'm not, because I'm just gonna be eating bread.
You can make it in the bottom.
It's not. I'll just do this. And then. I don't know why I'm trying, like. Oh my god, I can't type. Interior design. Because I can't. Oh, you're watching, you just wanted the cool badge. You know, fair enough. I would also do it just for the cool badge.
What cool badge?
You can customize your little chat
Oh,
identity, and you can have it say,
yeah.
like, you're watching without audio or watching without video.
Little flex.
Yeah. How do I get. There we go.
I wanna, if I ever can like customize my own emote, I would put like a little alien, a green alien.
Can I get this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. No, I want it. I'm not gonna get what I want. It's. Oh, wait, yes, I can. No, I'm not. Okay. Aha! Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Never mind. I'm doing great. You're taking notes. I wouldn't suggest taking notes for me. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I like this? I don't know.
You did all of this by yourself.
I wanted to put vines on the outside.
This looks so cool.
The inside's
It's
never
like
gonna get done because I'm never gonna stop working on the outside.
it's like the chains is keeping it up.
Yeah. It's a tree sandwich, but the chains are helping keep it up.
The sandwich. I made this whole house over there and I have not decorated it. I've been focused on the underwater base.
So kind of like me. I have all of this I could be decorating, but I'm doing the outside instead. Oh, also, I said this at the beginning, but I'll mention it again now. We are building in creative right now, and then when we're done building, we're gonna switch to survival and play.
Oh, there's like 3 creepers over here.
In,
Yeah,
in our base?
technically.
Oh, thank you for following. My new follower alert worked.
Oh, it did it?
Yes, yes, that's so cool. Um, seems like I'm very professional. Well, thank you. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Right now, I'm checking.
Modest.
What did you just say?
You're being modest.
I no, I was gonna agree with what I thought you said, which was being honest.
Oh, dick. Not that much of a dick.
I'm checking right now to make sure that none of the blocks have a light level of 0, because I'm pretty sure that mobs now need a light level of 0 to spawn. And I don't want them spawning on top of the house, because they will, or on top of the tree, because they'll walk down and just drop into the house. Ooh, what if I put
You get shit on, nerd. Oh, these creepers are just don't want to die.
Like that. Oh, I don't need this in here.
Where'd he go? Did he just? Oh, he
Um,
died.
what happened?
Oh, get out of here, creeper! He's trying to get in my thingy. Get out of here.
Where did my Minecraft music go?
Mine is chilling, bro. I think I took it from you.
I have not had music this entire time.
Rufus Mercy Incorporated.
I think I have enough storage for the kitchen. We're gonna look up inspiration for the bedroom now. Yeah, it's kinda. I was thinking bookshelves around my bed
Mm-hmm.
because I would also love to have bookshelves around my
No
bed.
books, just the shelves.
Yeah. Oh.
This is where I could put my toys.
I actually only have half my bookshelf filled with books. The other half is filled with stuff.
Stuff did.
Nope.
Could be a secret department like that Edith game with all those secrets and stuff.
Honestly, I would love a house like that.
I love the whole little jingle thing, you know, the ding 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 ding, that little the ballerina thing that was spinning around, and then when she finished, it
Yeah,
turns to a key.
I
That was
thought that
dope.
was so cool.
I like that concept.
Just no. There we go. Yeah. And then I want. It looks like it gives off pink light, like my pink LEDs. Actually, I don't know if I've shown off my pink LEDs recently, but I put them up in my room. What else do I need?
Go bed.
I have a bed.
Oh, in there?
Yeah. Oh, I
Oh,
can't.
I see it.
I thought I could fit under there.
That's in the bad angle.
Um, I want.
Your whole bed
Wait.
frame is just books.
I would absolutely love that. That's a really cool texture pack. Better hope none of the books fall on your head when you sleep. Oh god.
Just blame the cat. You'll be alright.
The cat did it. That's what happened. Oh, she's so cute sleeping back there. I a I had a bunk bed when I was little, and it had this little section next to the bed that was like up there. I don't know what it was actually for. I put so many books up there because I'd read to go to sleep. And I
Mm-hmm.
had this pretty great system set up where um I hope my dad never watches any of my streams because I would feel so bad if he found out about this. Uh I told him I was scared at night and I needed to go to sleep with my light on. So I needed him to check on me like an hour after he put me to bed to make sure I was okay, and then he could turn my light off. Because what I'd do is I would read up in my bed with that light on until I heard him coming back to turn it off, and then I'd go to bed. So I'd get like an extra hour awake in bed reading after everyone went to sleep and left me alone.
Did you hear that?
I
They're
was
watching the stream right now. Now you know.
honestly, I don't think my
Clip it.
dad even knows that I stream. What else do I need up here? Oh, I guess like chests so I can store stuff.
You should. Wait, no, no, never mind. I
Hmm.
think that would be a good place. Oh yeah, you got it covered. Never mind. You good.
What?
I was about to say,
What?
how can you get in here? But
Oh yeah. I have a huge ladder that you climb.
huge leopard.
Okay. Um, no,
Put
that's not
some
what I want.
carpet down.
Ooh, that's true. I could do that.
Make it like, oh, what's a good color for this? Pink to match your bed. Pink and green.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
pink.
Oh, that matches with
The
your
dark
hair.
green. Pink
Yeah.
carpet. And then green carpet. How do I want to do this though? Like, I don't know how I feel about the carpet colors or the carpet
Eh,
texture with this texture pack. You sure do love reading. You have big brain. I do love reading. Um, I don't know about the big brain part. How do we feel about that?
the audience.
I'm also very indecisive.
Try switching the colors. Maybe put the green where the pink is and pink where the green's at.
Okay, let
Oh, we
me.
got a little porcelain doll.
I I do actually have a porcelain doll in real life.
I'm really not surprised, to be honest. The little time we've known each other, that would not surprise me at all.
I feel like that's an insult.
It's not. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I where did I start it here? Um, I used to keep it like hidden away because it scared me.
What?
My porcelain doll scared me. So I kept it. We moved from an apartment to a house when I was little, and we
Yeah.
had to pack it up to move, and I just kept it packed up. I think it's in
It's,
the garage right now.
it's kind of messed up, but that reminds me of this doll my mom had. She had it since she was like a kid. It was this little monkey, ugly
Oh.
as a monkey. It used to scare the shit out of me. And it had this little banana that you could like put in his mouth and act like a monkey's eating a banana. And I hated that thing so much. And I have this memory of taking it, going outside, and basically like just field goaling it. And it went into the neighbor's lawn. And my mom was so mad at me. She made me go pick it up. But what she didn't tell me was my older brother, he was already in the neighbor's lawn, and the neighbors had all this grass, right? So my
Yeah.
brother hid in the neighbor's lawn. He already had the monkey in his hand, and I was basically forced to go get retrieve the monkey. And so when I went in there, I was looking for it. I'm like, I know I picked it over. I know it landed over here. And then probably a few moments later, my brother just throws the monkey at me and does this horrible ass scream. And it, man, that scared the crap out of me, bro. I never touched that monkey again.
Oh, I love the way he said banana.
Hi, banana.
Banana. Anyways,
It's all about the banana.
that's not what I meant to press. There we go. I mean, I imagine I'll change things as we play and I figure out what I actually need up here. But
Give the doll a pose.
I don't think you can pose the doll.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Crouch and right click.
I don't. I don't believe you.
Crouch
Yeah,
and right click.
I am.
My cat's on me. Get off me. You're licking me. What's wrong with you? Go to sleep. You just sneak up on me. Get out of here, bastard. He's like, but I love you.
You think there's somebody outside my window? They're not outside my window anymore.
Oh, talking about me? Yeah, that's me, brother. I was just chilling,
I would
waiting
hope
for my
so.
turn.
I would really hope that no one could see that there was someone outside my window
Oh,
IRL.
IRL? Oh, shit. What the hell? No, this. There's no way they didn't add that in here. What is it called? A stand? Armor stand?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't remember that. Alright. Let's put this doohickey right here. Black. What?
Do
That's.
we need to be like in survival?
No. It doesn't even have. Fuck. Fucked it up. But, I just throw that away.
Oh, yeah.
Because in this one doesn't even have arms. Like in the Xbox or console version, you can crouch and you can have him pose, and he does all these sorts of different poses. It's pretty funny,
Oh.
but he don't have arms. You suck. You suck.
Nope.
Come on, Notch.
It's
It's a
funny, I
nice little.
never
Get it.
used armor stands before uh my friend, she was in chat yesterday, Hall. She made an armor stand for my armor on the EndSMP. And then I was like, that's so smart. Instead of just sticking it in a chest where I have no idea where it is.
What's wrong with you, man? You
Cause
just wake up.
I have a bit of a problem where I won't use, like, I won't wear my best armor out to do things because I don't want to lose it. You think the arms shrunk?
Okay, you're going down.
Yeah.
Ow, bastard.
He just wanted to say hi.
I was trying to say hi. He just stabbed me.
Also, because we hit 75, now we're actually at 76 followers, I think my next stream is going to be a face cam stream again.
Ooh.
Yee.
I'm gonna be the faceless streamer for
My,
life.
my Minecraft music is back.
Mine's gone. I just realized. Bro,
Ha,
give my
I
music
stole
back,
it.
bro. Give
No,
it back.
no.
Your fucking carpet and shit. You can go back to my
Yeah,
seat.
you want to show me what your house looks like right now?
Which one? I got like two.
That's true.
Right here, I'm pretty proud of this one right here. This is my temple, but I have yet to do
Ooh.
anything with it.
I need to light up the rest of my tree, I just realized.
Oh, for real.
Is this the... No, I put the right one in. Why did the chains look different? I'm going crazy. It's fine.
All the
How
noise
long
the
have
chains would be
you been
making.
streaming? I found out, or I remembered today, I have commands. I think it was this. Oh, we've been live for exactly 2 hours.
What is that? What you just What'd you do? What?
I have a command set up. So you type into my chat exclamation uptime, and it'll say the stream has been live for. So in this case, it was 2 hours, 0 minutes, and 23 seconds. I have actually. Uh, I should make a thing that gives a list of commands. Can I do that? Hang on. I know we're doing something in Minecraft right now.
You
It's
should
gonna
make
wait.
a
I've gotten distracted.
Pokemon uh, bot.
You have a Pokemon bot?
Yeah, I was playing it with this other person. She had like a bunch of Pokemon stuff. Like, here, there's a Pokemon that I wanna catch it, and I try to catch it. You don't have a Pokemon. Do like exclamation point starter Pokemon, and then whenever throughout the stream it'll pop up, and then you could be like exclamation point catch Pokemon, and you'll catch it.
Oh.
Pretty cool.
In
I don't
my
think you could do anything with
Discord,
Pokemon.
the
Yeah,
closest thing I have is in my Discord. I have a flower bot that like lets you grow. I need to water my poor plant in in my server,
it's,
not in real life. My plants in real life are fine.
it's a big aha moment. Just forget your plans.
It's fine. It's fine. Yes, please water Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
You sadly pour water into the dry soil of your wilting plant. Oh no. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. I didn't mean it. Cloudbot.
Jeffrey will remember that.
I'm sure he will. Um, commands. Add
A lot
command.
of watermelons.
Commands. Okay, and then.
Get off my foot. What possibly do you want with me? You have food and water right there. You don't need me anymore. Mm. Oh my goodness.
Is it? Isn't it like 2:30 in the morning for you right now?
224.
Oh my god. Rip Jeffrey. Jeffrey the flower is actually named after Jeffrey the Enderman, who is named by my IRL friend who just named everything Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Hi,
There was
oh, hello, Jeffrey. Jeffrey.
there was also a Jeffrey that lived in the vents in our dorm room who was named after Jeffrey the Enderman. 2022 to 2022. No, you don't
Rip.
understand. It's worse than that. Let me go back because I just installed the flower bot. I got it 6 days ago.
Oh, week. And when is the last time you watered it?
6 days ago.
Brother.
I forgot about it. I haven't been hanging out in my Discord server.
You should not have a chia pet. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, Jeffrey.
Chia. You laughing at me, sheep?
Oh, do I need to put. I might need to put this in parentheses so that it doesn't do every single command anytime someone types commands. That would be unfortunate.
Fortunate happenings.
Just run every single command I have typed here. You got it. I didn't mean to. Like I said, I haven't been in my Discord.
Amazing
Okay, I
switch,
guess
brother.
technically I was in my Discord last night, but
You've
I
been
was
on
just in it
Discord all day.
for the voice chat cuz when I'm in the voice chat it shows up the in-game overlays.
Let's go.
Ooh, Monster Hunter.
Mhm. Mhm. It's an awesome show. I mean, movie.
Are you killing my chickens?
What?
Oh no, I just heard you using it, like attacking, and then I see chicken. Oh, okay.
Smacking you in the face. I'm just hitting you, not the chicken. Don't worry. Ew, what is that? Oh, it's the
I
brain
don't know.
matter,
What are
the
you
little
looking at?
thingy. This piece of brain right here just chilling on top of your crops.
Oh,
That's not where that goes. Whoa. On the cool, I think it's that time for me.
all right, that's fair. I'm going to probably end too. I just wanted to get that command created. So,
Fuck, I can't say that word. Rehabilitate Jeffrey.
no, I was doing this. It's a huge thing of text, but it gives all the commands I have set up for the bot in chat.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, if I wanted to do another 3 hour stream, it would have to be earlier in the day.
We
More than
could,
an hour at night is a lot.
since everything's set up for me and whatnot, we could do something tomorrow earlier.
Hell yeah.
I'm down. I'm gonna download all these stuff tonight. You should download Fortnite.
I will do that either tonight or in the morning.
You ain't gonna do it. Oh, my music's gone. Oh, it came back. It's cool.
I'll message you to ask if you downloaded it before saying good morning, and then while I wait to say good morning.
And I'm not gonna
Has
reply
it
until
really?
you
I
say good
just
morning.
I just fixed it. Okay, hang on. I'll get if it could not suggest I send invite my ex, that'd be great. Please leave me please leave me alone, Discord. There's the updated one. I will update the bot right now. There it is. I updated it earlier today. But there we go. I will be ending stream now, I think. so that we can go to not that's not the one I wanted. There we go. You joined. Cool. I will go over and give you the right role in a second. As soon as I end stream. But we're gonna end so I can go get more water and be ready for whatever we decide to stream tomorrow.
Drink water
Um,
for tomorrow. Yep.
yep, I'm gonna drink water for tomorrow, so I don't have to drink any tomorrow. That's how that works.
Yep, that's how the human body works. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't you know that's how
Definitely
that
not.
worked?
Majority of water. You don't need it. It's all
No, definitely not. I'm a biology
good.
major. I would know.
You used it. You used it. Dude. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, obviously I know what I'm talking about.
I'm patting food stamps.
All right. Um, thank you to everyone who joined. This was fun. We'll have to do it again. Um, thank you again for following and joining the Discord. This was day 10 of my stream streak that I'm gonna do my best not to break. Um, I might have to. My cat was just staring at me. Um, I might have to do like a 2 a.m. stream next Tuesday because I'm gonna be uh, going out of town for a night, but I'm not gonna break it.
Dude,
Really,
it'll
I'm
count if you
learning
just
new
open up on your
things from
phone
this
and
stream.
just stream.
Just stream me driving.
Just the road.
If I had unlimited, I would. I'm glad you're learning things. I don't know. You also said you were learning things from me. I don't know how you guys are learning from me, but I'm glad I can help. Well, I look forward to seeing you in chat again sometime. This has been fun. I hope everyone has a good night or day, whatever time it is. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.